On today's episode of the Real Recovery Podcast, episode number 82, we're taking you live to the Oregon Recovers Walk in downtown Portland. Julie and Peter bring you right into the heart of the event, where community, connection, and recovery shine bright. You'll hear from inspiring voices including Bo Brinson of Oregon Recovers, MC Eric Allen, Izzy Alvarado from GTD, Colette from our very own board, Sarah of GTD, Austin Keever from Fora Health, Isaac, Rudy from Volunteers of America Inpatient, and Terry from the Peer Company. Together, these stories capture the spirit of recovery, the power of showing up, and the hope that fuels change. This episode is a celebration of unity, resilience, and the belief that recovery is possible for everyone.
Hello, and welcome to the Real Recovery Podcast. I'm Julie, your co-host, on this journey of healing and transformation. Together with my co-host, Peter, we dive into the heart of recovery, sharing stories that resonate with courage and inspiration.
That's right, Julie. Each episode is a new chapter in this vast narrative of recovery, and we're honored to bring them to you. But keep in mind, the perspectives you'll hear are for informational purposes only and may not reflect the views of the podcast or our partners.
Indeed, while these conversations can be a powerful part of your recovery toolkit, they are not substitute for professional medical advice. We encourage you to seek guidance from your healthcare provider for any treatment-related decisions.
And if you're facing an immediate crisis, or if you just need to talk to someone who understands, don't hesitate to call the Recovery Crisis Line at 503-223-8569. That number is also on our website. Help is available 24/7.
Now let's begin our episode
Of recovery, real recovery.
Hey everybody, it's Peter with the Real Recovery Podcast here with
Julie.
And we had so much fun yesterday. We got to go to the Oregon Recovers Walk and be there as not just a participant, but as a sponsor. And it was amazing. I think they doubled the amount of booths that they had there.
I think so too. It was crowded. We had to move back a few times.
Yeah. And there were so many people there to walk. It was just a lot of fun. And
well, I think we saw a lot of our people. You know, we saw a lot of people that have been on our podcast. It was like, oh my God, there's, right. You know, yeah, it was amazing. It was
one of the things I know you thought was so awesome was this little kid who had our Real Recovery Podcast shirt on. And to see that, this kid
coming up to our booth to show us
public and like,
her shirt.
Look at me with my shirt. And I'm like, that's incredible.
And her mom was like, you gave this to us last year. And this little girl's like, I have my shirt on. And I took pictures with her. She's on our website. I posted her this morning because she made my heart so full that she was rocking our shirt and like worried just for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got a lot of people coming by who commented on how much the show means to them, which we don't get any comments usually, very rarely. I think, people are just so busy and whatnot, but to hear them come in person and come make a point to come to the booth and say, hey, you guys, I love X show, or I love listening to you, or when I work out, you're my hour of workout, that just,
I love that.
It's so meaningful. It makes it so much more worthwhile. And
I want to thank Bo for having us.
Bo.
And Bo, Bo was an executive director of Oregon Recovers when he came on our show the first time.
Right.
Okay. And he was an executive director when we were at Recover Out Loud. And I was mad because people weren't listening as much as they should have. And we were dropping his show that Friday. And now people really listen. He is the right person for this job.
Yeah.
He brings even more to Oregon Recovers.
Yeah. After this intro, you'll be able to hear we have a whole bunch of people who were on the mic, as it were. So you'll be able to hear all of their stories and input on the day.
I love the shirts this year. I'm always harassing him about the tan ones that flush out my skin that I don't like, but I love the forest green. But what I really like is the logos on the back were in color. Our logo was in color, and it was amazing. You know, and
it's so cool to be a part of, just to be a part of this community. But we just started and just took a stab at it, what we're doing. And when you get the people around you that are in these other organizations that are just like, hey, how are you? Great to see you. And then to put us, as a sponsor on their t-shirts, to really be inclusive. I mean, it's an amazing, unbelievable to me that I would be there like that. I never thought it would go that far. It's awesome.
Well, and you know what I loved? To the right of us was Serenity Lane and Steve, who's been on our show.
Right.
Right. Like, oh my God. I'm like, we're by you again. And then
we were next to them at the last event.
And then 2 doors down, right, is DDA, which is dual diagnosis. And a lot of people have dual diagnosis, anxiety, depression, alcohol, heroin, whatever. It's just a symptom of something else and trauma. And Doyle didn't have a boot there last year. So to see him and him going through the same cancer journey you had, like...
We had a nice conversation.
Yeah. Seeing him, well, when I told him, he's like, where's Peter? And, but when I saw Doyle, oh my God. So Doyle's bench, when he got out of jail, he went to this bench and he said, if I can stay sober, I promise to do good. Well, that bench is 1.5 blocks from my work. And so I asked him which bench it is. Like, that's the first thing I wanted to know, because I keep going down there to look, and I know which bench it is now. So I'm very excited. I do think he should get a little plaque on this one bench.
Yeah, right.
So it was good to see him. I got my shirt on today. The MC, did they pick the perfect person?
And he'd been on our show too.
Eric Allen.
Yeah. EA.
We met him last year at the walk, and he came up and said, I'm EA. And I was like, okay. Yeah. But he gave us the biggest shout out. Yeah. Gave us kudos, and they picked the right person. Eric fucking loves to talk, and he's amazing.
Yeah. Like, he got the crowd going. He kept them going.
He did.
Kept things really lively. And the shout out I was beyond tickled to hear the Real Recovery Podcast.
I love it. I so relate to him. I love him. So that was good. We want to thank Colette. She's on our board of directors, and for coming out and sitting with us and hanging in there. And
she said a few words on the mic, and then she actually interviewed someone when you were off doing whatever, scouting out swag, I guess.
No, I think that was when I was scouting out Dante Mathis from Harmony Schools.
Oh, and he was there. That was awesome to see him again. I hope to work with him in the future.
Well, I posted your picture with him too, because Peter's skinny now from cancer, but you should see his pictures at this year's walk. Like, your pictures are flawless. Your pictures with Izzy, your pictures with Bo. I posted so many pictures of you this morning. So your picture with Dante, I didn't want to look like a hoe posting my picture with Dante. So I posted yours. So it was good. Sarah from GTD.
Oh yeah. She was awesome.
She's going to be on our show.
Yeah.
Coming up in the next month and a half. And I'm excited. I've seen Sarah really flourish at GTD.
She's the volunteer coordinator, right?
She is. Yeah. And they need volunteers right now. Really bad.
And in her interview, she talks about, needing volunteers, and I will have the link in the show notes, so that we also have it in our resource area on our site. So you guys keep hearing about GTD. We were just released a show just last Friday on GTD
on the
5K run. It's a fantastic organization to be a part of. So if you need movement as part of your recovery, you'll be with like-minded people. It's awesome.
Today at our meeting, Jim celebrated 6 years, and he was wearing a GTD shirt.
I love it.
So it was great. We met Austin from
Fora.
Great hair, first of all. Like great hair. Like the curls were everything. And I'm excited he's going to be on the show.
Yeah, he's another success story, kind of like where you were on the streets, went to a facility, and then now work for the facility. It's one of those stories, you know.
Actually, he went to prison and got his alcohol and drug certification or counselor in prison. And from release of prison, went to start to work at Fora.
Yeah.
Like, that is amazing. His story is amazing. And then I will tell you, his give back, you can relate to people, you know, and that peer mentoring. So
having the lived experience, I think, is so awesome for people because they talk the same language. They've been there. They have the same feelings. They've been through the same things. Yeah.
I'm excited about this next person. I talked to his mama. So his mama is Georgie. Isaac is the youngest person that's ever did a little snippet on our podcast. And Isaac and Georgie are going to come do the podcast from a different point of view. He's going to do it from his dad is an addict. His dad was one of the original runners when it was DePaul and GTD, and him and his mom go to every event. And this boy, I've watched this boy grow up, and he is flawless, but they're going to give us the point of view from someone who isn't in addiction and what addiction does to their family.
Right.
But Georgie said she'll bring Isaac on the show. Yeah. And I'm excited to get a different point of view from where the addiction has touched their life and they're not addicted.
Right. And it's so cool that he participates in all of these events.
GTD has been his rock.
You know,
this boy runs faster than almost anyone. He didn't at first, but he can whoop Izzy into the ground now. Let's see. Rudy. I love that. Rudy came by.
Yeah. Colette got to talk to him. So you'll hear that. He's from Volunteers of America inpatient program. So they had, what other booths did they have there? They had Kaiser Permanente.
So I went live. You didn't know because that was when I was out socializing. But I did go live and I introduced every booth. It's on our podcast.
Okay.
Visually. So I went from Serenity Lane to Dual Diagnosis to Kaiser Permanente to
Oxford House was there.
Oxford House. I saw Patty.
Yay.
And I went, Pathfinders was there, you know, my
4D.
love for Path. Yeah. 4D. I got the two girls. I got their picture. They're on our website. And then I got Connor was on the fence and was modeling for me. Got Connor's picture. And Dan, all those pictures are on our website. It's like, I put them up this morning. And you know,
on Facebook, right?
On Facebook, but tagged the website in it. So if you go there, the live videos are there.
Oh, okay.
I got Tony's speech, and Tony came from VOA.
Right.
VOA was the last treatment center my daughter's father was in, and he didn't make it.
Right.
You know, so it's nice to see these people that have.
Right.
You know, and I love it when Tony's like, I have long-term sobriety and 13 years. And the shit he's done this year.
Yes.
Is amazing. They have a $5 million complex. They have 2 treatment centers now. They have, they've expanded to the Deschutes, Salem, like
4D is rocking it.
Rocking it. And they got a drug-free high school out just outside of Salem. He's killing it. Not to mention the 4 bills they got passed.
Right.
So killing it. And then we ended the show.
Wrapping it up with one of my favorites.
My favorite too. This
formerly
lady is
known as MHAAO.
Look, which was a mouthful. And I'm so glad they're the peer company now.
Yeah.
And Goodwill Johnson, we want you on the show.
We're talking about Terry.
Terry Myers-Lehman, just amazing.
Yeah. So you guys will have to, these will all come right after we're done here doing the intro. Take a listen. And really, the next time one of these events comes up, whether it's the 5K GTD or Oregon Recovers or any other event like that, participate. It's the community coming together. It's just so powerful.
And like the 5K walk, the run, you can walk.
Yeah.
And it just helps these people raise money in a good way. 4D gratitude night is coming up and we get to go.
Well, and it's also putting your face out there to show I've done it. I know anonymity is important to a lot of people and it's part of a lot of programs. But if you can get to the point where you're able to show yourself and show your face out there and say, remove the stigma,
or support somebody else that's been in addiction and you're not.
Or that too.
Like Gloria Torres, Daniel's mom. Daniel didn't make it, but Gloria is at all these events, showing up. And honestly, if it wasn't for Daniel, there would be no GTD.
Right.
And what a thing to have started from something that, could have been bad, but it's not. So, and I will tell you, out of a lot of people that we talked to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have podcasts for, and a lot of other people that were there.
Right.
We've had Doyle's podcast, amazing. We have Serenity Lane, and we're doing Serenity Lane next week, the CEO.
That's right.
So amazing.
So stay tuned, everyone. And
a lot of good podcasts coming up.
Yeah. And take a listen, and we'll see you on the next show. This is Peter, Real Recovery Podcast. Thanks for listening.
Hey, we are here at the Oregon Recovery Walk with Oregon Recovers.
Yes, sir.
And we have Bo, one of our favorite people.
Yes, indeed.
Here
What up,
to
what up?
start us off. And then we're going to have, every organization that's here is going to stop by.
Yeah.
You want to welcome the people?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's Bo Brinson, Executive Director of Oregon Recovers. Super excited about today's Walk for Recovery. We're down here at Pioneer Square on Saturday, September 27th. And really excited about this year specifically because this is the first year where we're a lot more collaborative and want to bring as many people to the table as possible because this addiction crisis is a really big problem and we want to do everything we can to do our part. So the walk is designed to build community power, promote pride in recovery, and show people that recovery is possible.
I love it.
I love it.
What a great
Thank you for having us. This is our second time.
Yep.
And we did a live podcast from here last year. We'll publish this again in a couple weeks and everybody can hear themselves. And we love you.
Yeah, we love y'all too. I love y'all too. We got one of my MCs right here.
Oh,
we got
sweet.
Eric Allen right here. EA.
Come on over.
Come on over, EA. Introduce yourself.
EA in the building, man. It's going down.
You here.
Yes.
Yes.
And I did their podcast, and I was. It was an award-winning experience for me. Yes.
We could have a TV show.
I love her. I love her. She's mine. She is mine. So, guys, you guys better be at the Walk for Recovery. Yes, Big Bo is doing amazing work, and so are you.
Thank you.
All these organizations are doing amazing work to celebrate recovery. So I'm just honored. My first year being able to be an MC for something like this.
Oh
my God.
That's
You're
awesome.
the perfect person, let me tell
You're perfect
you.
for the part.
You
Man, thank you, Jesus, right? So what's going
We'll have to hook
on?
up again.
Yes.
What's
Can I
going
come?
on?
y'all.
Can I come and talk my stuff to you guys? In the midst of all this.
Yeah, since we were here last year,
Yes.
we now have 10,000 listens.
Dang it.
Yeah, so we've made some
You
progress.
guys are awesome, though. I mean, it's
We're
not
the
just
most
being
awesome
here.
unknown thing here. You know what
It's
I'm
because
saying?
of you. It's because of you. And where's my brother? Was it him too?
Yeah, I
He's
lost
just
a bit of
eating.
Oh,
weight.
is that Jim? You left your other part at home.
I
Okay,
did, yeah.
You looking good, brother.
Yeah.
Never
have,
leave
'cause-
him at home.
That's recovery too.
He's
Yes.
recovering from cancer.
Yeah.
He's
Oh
had
my
a journey.
God.
So-
Okay, talk to us about that, man. So
Yeah.
you're
He's here
celebrating
now,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, celebrating that. And
That's what's up. You look amazing,
it
my
was
brother.
it was awesome because I used a lot of the tools that I gained from recovery
Hello.
to apply to
same.
this. It's recovering
It's
from a
just a
different
different
thing.
disease.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you have both,
Yeah.
you're
my
like
God.
dual diagnosed. You know?
Yeah.
You're amazing. I didn't
So-
even know that. So I'm gonna definitely talk about you if you don't mind.
No,
I
that's
mean, not
okay.
like your name, but I'm gonna say, shout out to my, my recovery people. And I'm
Absolutely.
gonna definitely say, say a word or two.
Sure.
Is that okay?
There you go. Yeah.
Let's go.
We
Let's
love
get it.
that.
Let's get it. I'll be back.
Hey, Hello, we are here with one of our
Guess who?
regulars, like a guest spot. Hi,
Hi.
we're with Izzy Alvarado.
Oh, I've heard of him.
I thought
I
it was
know him.
avocado.
I'm not an avocado.
Just kidding.
I am excited to be here, man. There's a lot of people here.
Yeah, I think
There
it's,
is.
it's bigger
This is
than
so
last year. That's for
cool.
sure.
Yeah.
You know,
I've been
speaking
on
of-
that. I've been on that stage up there. I was
I
the MC.
remember.
I was the MC with Solara 2 years ago, and I had a hurt knee. I was on crutches.
I
Yeah,
remember.
but there was so much energy, and
That's
I just want to
awesome.
say I love your bracelets.
Oh,
Thank
thank
These
you.
new bracelets
Oh, I
are
should put
so
one on.
awesome. They're pretty.
you.
They're I want to say they're the prettiest bracelets like I've ever seen. Like the rubber bracelets.
Well, and do you know your podcast from the 5K run is live right
Yeah,
now?
it came
Oh,
out
we're
Friday.
It just dropped yesterday.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I listened to it. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Did you
It
love
was
it?
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
We
great.
gave a lot of personal insight in the
it was
beginning.
great.
Yeah.
I love how you called everybody out at the end.
Yeah.
Connor and TJ and everything. Yeah,
I love them.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
love you. We're
So
glad
We love
you're
you,
here.
Peter. Yeah, Julie.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You guys are doing a great job. Love your podcast.
Well,
Do you
thank
have
you.
any words of wisdom or anything you want to say
Words
to the
of
people?
wisdom. Break the stigma of addiction. We
Yes.
do recover.
Yes.
Unite, unity, come together. The world is a crazy place right now. We need to come together and support one another. There's plenty for all of us, right? We cannot let what is going on in the world separate us. We need to use this to unite us now more than ever. And it's
Agreed.
really awesome to be in the center in Portland's living room at Pioneer Square
I
with
love
all
it.
these amazing people doing amazing work in recovery. And I'm just really thrilled to be here.
Awesome.
Hooray.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by.
Hey, this is Colette. My sobriety date is 12/15/22, and I am live downtown at the Oregon Walk Recovery Walk. So excited to be here. So excited to see so many people
Yes.
in the program, getting along, hanging out with each other, showing each other love, peace, and respect.
Yeah.
And
Amen.
in the world that we live in today, that is vital. That is
Right.
vital for us. We have to have love, peace, and respect.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
a part. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Amen.
And showing
That's all I
your
have.
face.
We're glad you're a part of
removing
us.
the stigma from
Thank you.
You got
addiction.
Lovely shoes on, too. Boy, those are really pretty. Don't let Julie see those.
Should put coffee on them. He told me. He told.
Hey, we're here with Sarah from GTD, and she's going to tell you what she does for GTD and what they're looking for as well.
Welcome, Sarah.
Good morning. Thank you. Welcome, everybody, to the recovery walk. I hope everybody comes out today because we really need the support more than ever. We are from GTD. I'm from GTD. I'm the volunteer coordinator, and more than anything, we need volunteers right now. We're looking for people just to come out and walk with those in recovery. It's so important for our organization and for recovery in whole is to get out and move.
And running, like if you run, come have some fun with GTD.
Yeah, we have a great time. We do. Definitely.
Yeah.
Greg,
And for information, you can just go to GTD, and it's at just gtd.org.
So you can reach out to me at Sarah GTDGoTheDistance.org,
.org.
and I can give you all the information on all our volunteer opportunities and what we do out there.
Awesome. That's
here's
so
the other
cool.
thing. You can go to our website, click
Yeah.
on GTD.
Yeah, we have a link on our
You can
website.
click on GTD as well. And we just released the podcast yesterday from the 5K run.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excited.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't wait to listen to it.
It turned out really well.
Love having you guys out there.
Sarah, I
and
have
here.
a question.
Yes.
Will we get your personal story on our podcast soon?
Yes, you will.
Oh,
Because we know.
We've never
I
had a
love
woman
it.
from GTD on our
I
podcast.
know. Let me be the first. Let me
You'll
be
be
the
the
first.
first.
Hi, Austin.
I love your equipment. This is amazing. You guys got all set up.
You're going to be.
No one's ever said they love my equipment before.
I love
That's
your
a
equipment.
new one.
I'm a fan of your equipment because I
Are
want
you
to have
the guy
equipment
Mike
like
was
this.
telling me about Mike Covey? He was
Po-
talking
he-
to me about one of the new counselors.
Possibly, probably was talking about me.
Did you come from inside to?
Yeah, I
Fora?
was incarcerated from 2019. February 21st is when I got clean and sober.
You are the person he
Yeah.
talked to me about. So
Yeah.
Introduce yourself. You're
My
on the
name is
podcast.
Austin Keever. I work for Fora at Fora Health as an addictions counselor.
I love that,
Yeah,
Austin.
yeah.
I told you, our friend Mike, he's been on the show. So we've had a few people from Fora on the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I know your journey is a little bit different than everybody's.
Mm-hmm.
You went from inside to helping people on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to do that?
Well, I thought about what would get me a suitable job that was going to allow me to be financially secure while I was inside. It was either go into carpentry, the labor union, and do that type of work because I really like working with my hands. And at the same time, I needed to be in recovery to save my life because that was what was ultimately going to keep me away from prison. So that came with education, getting enrolled at University of Oregon. And then I just graduated 3 weeks ago, so that was super cool.
That's awesome.
Without my recovery,
Congratulations.
thank you. Without my recovery, I wouldn't have been doing any of that. So
I
then
understand.
it just kept me wanting more of that. And then it was like, oh, I can make a career out of helping people get into education, housing, get all of their like spiritual needs met, their emotional needs met, help them get into recovery. So I was like, well, if I do this is going to just make my recovery stronger.
It is.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, Mike talked about you being on the show, so I'm hoping that you'll give us some time in the future.
Absolutely.
I'll give you
Yeah.
my number. You can check
Yeah.
out our equipment.
Yes. I'm about to publish a book right now, my first book. So I would love
that.
to like
That's
talk a little bit
fantastic.
about that and then
Yeah.
just see what you guys have to offer and work with you guys. I'm doing a running group. I started a run club in downtown Oregon City, so we start tomorrow.
Nice.
So we're gonna wake up at like 6 a.m, do the whole hill run. It's the
Wow.
first of its kind in Oregon City, and I just wanted to bring the community together. That's the community I hurt and left behind.
I love that.
I did a lot of bad things in my past,
Me
in my
too.
addiction. Yeah, you too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
All of us,
we
I
the
think,
bad guys,
have.
I promise. Yeah. I too went to prison.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've been out
That's
for
amazing.
31 years.
31 years?
Yeah. So, and I plan on staying out. You can't get me to do something that would put me back in. So
No.
I don't
no.
like having my choices taken from me.
Right.
I want to choose what I eat. I want to choose what I wear. I want to choose how I get my hair done. Jesus.
Amen.
These things are
Yeah.
very superficial and very important to me. Okay.
Yeah. I was just down a patient yesterday at Fora Health. I was like, I'm going to go to my Russian bodega and get my coffee from my Russian barista.
That's something you can't get.
I know, you
It's
can't.
the little things. It really is.
He's like, wow, you could do that. I'm like, yeah, like these are the things that I look forward to, just the small things.
Right.
Well, and I
And-
love how your history
Yeah.
helps make you who you are and what you're doing. So I
Yeah.
think that's amazing.
You too. This is inspiring to see what you're doing out here. Being able to do the podcasting is like huge.
Yeah.
That's where we're like spreading positivity,
Exactly.
information,
Sharing the
education.
hope.
All we do
showing
is
people
share
there's
real
there's
stories
future.
of recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we did Mike, we've done Val. You know,
Oh,
Val is my girl. So we do a lot of them. So
Yeah.
I will give you
Yeah.
my number and we'll get you on.
Oh,
We
please.
don't
Yes,
do
please.
usually people reach out to us all the time about books, but if we don't know them and they're not from here,
Yeah.
we don't do them.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's all the recovery journey. It's my higher power working into
I
my
love
life.
that.
And all the connections that I got to make while I was inside as a recovery mentor and as getting my addiction counseling
I
while
love
inside.
that.
So it was just all of the different trials and tribulations that I had to get beat up and not fight back or be able to have all of my privileges and keep my privileges, not use while I was inside, not do any of that stuff.
I went to boot camp
Yeah.
when I was in, so to get a time cut, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
Right. I was actually a recovery mentor to like relate to you. And then I created something with AIP, Alternative Incarceration Program. I went through treatment as a recovery mentor just so I could get out of prison early.
I love that.
Wow.
Hey, do what you got to
Yeah,
do.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Again, to have choices.
Yes.
And you know, it's when you get out and you have choices that it's actually the most important. Sometimes it's easy to stay clean inside, but when you come out, you have to have a foundation.
You know, I've been very lucky. I have a huge foundation, you know, so it's good.
And you earned it. I think you did all the hard things probably while you were inside, is making all those like small choices, but they were the big choices. And there was like probably, I know about me, and I'm sure it's similar for you, is the crossroads. So many crossroads. Mike had brought that up to my attention. He was like, dude, you were at so many crossroads where you had to make this decision or this decision, but you chose the right decision every single time.
And I'm going to tell you, it doesn't just stop when you get out, right?
Right.
I continuously have to make decisions. Stay in the corporate world, go into recovery, right?
Yeah.
I chose to stay in the corporate world, but do recovery.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah.
Make it a part of your life every day.
There we go. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Isaac's here. Isaac, one of our fan favorites. You're here again. We meet always.
Hey, Isaac. Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Put an armband on.
Izzy's trying to give you a real recovery podcast
he's blinging me out.
Hey, so what brings you here today?
Well, I'm here with GTD. Go the distance.
I brought him here. But I'll leave you alone so you can talk.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Speaking to the mic.
Yes. Okay. There we go. Yeah. I'm here with GTD doing the walk for recovery.
Eric Allen is a little loud. He's been on our podcast
Just
before.
a little bit.
He's the MC today.
What does today mean to you?
Today, well, I love this one. This one's always fun. It's really cool to see all the different organizations coming out and supporting. You know, we got Kaiser Permanente, you know, all the good ones. All the good ones.
I know,
So,
GTD, 4D, they're
Yeah.
all here. And you're running into friends everywhere.
I know, yeah, that guy, yeah.
So, seriously, will you come on the show and share
Yeah.
your story from a different perspective?
For sure. Yeah, I'd love to
I
do
think
that.
it would be good.
Yeah.
People don't always see the other side. You know
Yeah,
what
that
I
would be
mean?
awesome.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. Anyway, this is Isaac. I have a whole photo album of Isaac, which is great.
Well,
And girls, you
tell us
have to go through his mom, okay? Period.
Oh my gosh.
Tell us a little bit about the history of you and your involvement with GTD.
Let's see. Yeah, my dad was one of the original GTD people. He was the first 10 that started with Izzy, I think in 2019. Yeah, at DePaul, which is now Fora. So yeah, they kind of just wanted to start running to build a better lifestyle and stuff while they're at treatment, and it's just really awesome that it's flourished into such a great thing. And
We
my
are
mom
going to get
started
your
going.
first story because those drums are super loud.
I know. Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
are going to get a whole episode of you on,
Yeah.
for real.
All right.
Yes. 100%.
You've been involved
That
for
would
at
be
least
great.
4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks for coming by.
Alrighty, we are still here at the Oregon Recovers Walk, and we have with us Rudy, and he is part of the Volunteers of America's men's inpatient program. My brother graduated from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, now he's got 13 and a half years.
Oh, that's cool.
Right, that program's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's
Tell us about it a little bit
well,
about it.
it's like 5 main classes that you got to do that helps you like reshape your thinking process, and then you know, they help you get housing and a job. You know, you can't graduate unless you have those two things lined up, so that's really crucial to the next step, the new transition into the society, you know. Yeah, so it's really cool. We go on a lot of cool wrecks, like we go paintballing, go-kart driving, you know, just different things you can do.
Have fun in recovery.
Yeah,
That's really important.
Yeah, that's really important.
Well, Rudy, thank you for stopping by and chatting with us today.
Yeah,
We have a great
guys.
afternoon.
Hey, we're back here. We've been through the drumming and everything else, but we saved the best for last for you. Terry's here from the Peer Company. Jerry has our podcast. Do you know what episode?
I don't recall.
It's one of the best ones. You can look it up on our website.
Yeah.
But what do you want to say to the people and tell us about that name change?
You know, we are so excited to be called the Peer Company because it is experts by experience. And Mental Health Addiction Association of Oregon was such a great thing. But everybody kept telling me that I work for MHAAO or MHAAO. And the Peer Company just really speaks to who we are, what we do. And when we talk about experts by experience, we all have the lived experience that it takes to really build that trust.
Right.
So we're just really excited to be here. We love supporting the Oregon Recovers Walk, and I'm just excited that I got to come.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love seeing you at everything.
Thank
it's amazing. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get your guide, Goodwill.
Yes.
I want him on the show.
Yes, he is and his soul is so fabulous.
Yeah.
I love him.
We've been communicating, but who's going to be the next from the peer company on the show?
Good.
Now, you've been to almost every one of these, right?
Yes.
And so tell us why. What's it mean to you, the Oregon Recovers Walk?
Well, I think that it's really important that everybody see that recovery happens, hope happens,
right?
And that we are, if you look at all of us, we have the profile of what you think a person who needs recovery and a person who is in recovery, we look different. I mean, how I looked when I came in 30 years ago and what I am today. I mean, we get to have a chance to show people that there is hope.
I love it. And that's why we're here. That's why we do this
Tell
podcast.
our listeners how much time you have.
My recovery date is 4/22/95, so I was 35 years old when I came into the rooms. I will be 66 in October 26.
And she
Happy
looks
birthday.
flawless, just so you know. I just turned 60, and what a number. I'm lucky. I came in at 32.
Yes,
So,
and that's exactly right. We get to still be vibrant. I don't know about when you came in, but remember when the old timers were, they kind of had the old timer vibe, and there was wheelchairs and walkers,
we have some in
and
our
we
group.
still do. But at the same time, I don't know that it looks like. There was a lady who looked at me and she goes, well, you're not hunched over, you're not this. And recovery gives us a chance to really look at all 8 dimensions of wellness.
Right.
How do we bring in our health, our physical mind, our mental mind, our emotional mind, our intellectual mind? So there's so many different things. So
I don't think people realize, I didn't, and just being honest, at the beginning, it was just enough to be sober,
Yeah.
right? But I do believe your mental health is so important to your recovery.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely. And I
Yes.
wish I would have learned that a little sooner.
Yeah.
But it's never too late.
It's never too late.
That's right.
And we're not a glum lot.
No, we
at
are.
all.
And I insist on having fun. So whatever we need to do, we're going to do it. So thank you all.
Yeah.
Thanks
Thank you for
being here.
stopping
Thanks for ending
by.
the show. Yes,
That's a wrap on today's episode. Thanks to each and every one of you for lending us your ears and hearts. Your engagement is what fuels our passion and keeps this podcast thriving.
We cherish the moments we share here and hope they resonate with you, whether you're on a daily commute, at the gym, or just taking a moment for yourself.
Make sure to head over to our website at realrecoverypodcast.com. While you're there, subscribe to our newsletter for the latest insights and uplifting stories from our community delivered straight to your inbox.
Click that subscribe button on your favorite podcast player too, so you can keep up with every new episode. It's your support that keeps our conversation alive and meaningful.
And if our stories have touched you, consider using the donate button on our site. Your contributions, no matter the size, are deeply appreciated. They help us continue our mission of sharing hope and healing.
Join us beyond the podcast and follow our journey on social media. Find us on Instagram, Facebook, and on X, formerly known as Twitter. All the links are on our site, so you can stay connected and be a part of the Real Recovery community every day.
Your likes, shares, and comments not only spread the message of recovery, but also remind us that we're all in this together.
So, until we meet again, remember that recovery is a journey, not a destination, and we'll be here to accompany you every step of the way to recovery, real recovery.
Thanks for listening.